Okay, so we have material for 3 shelves, right? 3. This is actually the table that we used to have.
That was in.
And this was the shelf that was up there. So we kind of just upcycle whatever we have. Do we need to buy more? I think we do.
For 3 shelves, it's not gonna make
Yeah,
it, so
3 is definitely not enough.
we
But
have to buy like.
But we are able to upcycle this one for 3 shelves.
So we have a bunch of these 1x3s that we can use.
So that's given.
Yeah, and then we have more of these. No.
We are figuring out the budget, like how many shelves that we can put there. I mean, I wanna do more, but it's expensive, guys. It's expensive, right? Like one shelf is
Probably like $20, close to $20.
$20 per shelf. We'll see.
Yeah, so
I
if
mean,
you want to do 6 shelves, you know, then we would have to buy 3, and that's like $60 for 3 pieces.
yeah, but still $60, and we can solve our storage problem, because just to say that this house doesn't have any storage, so that's going to be all of our storage system.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Even the Christmas ornaments are here, everything. So I'm quite happy that they're going to be in one place. Okay, kids, who wants to take this apart? Whoa! Who wants some pocket money? Hey, is anybody here? Okay, that looks good. I like it that way. It's not bad.
Okay, nice.
Oh, you made it. Okay. Just hit it in there.
Wait.
Oh.
Oh. Same dimensions in both.
So 2 shelves. How much? Like $40? 40 bucks. So there's 40. We can get away with 40 bucks, right? Okay guys, so originally I mentioned before that I wanted to get some strip light for this closet. So all the strip lights were very short, so I'm just going to use our Christmas lights. It's a very long LED lights, and it was I think $16 or so. So I just used 4 nails on the 4 corner, and I just kind of twisted around as I was going around in that area I wanted to lighten up behind the trim, and that did the job. Later that night, we decided with my friend Shannon, and she also has a minimalist channel. So after this video, don't forget to visit her and say hi from me. I will link her channel down below in the description box. So we decided to paint together, so that way make sure we are carving out time for ourselves, because we always have something to do in the household. There's always chores, so that way we made sure that we both get some fun and finally get around some painting. So she did her canvas and I did finish up my mural. Okay guys, so there's a tons of things, well, not tons of things, but a few things that I still need to do in this room, but it will be done step by step and I'm going to take my time. But I'm going to show you where we are with this room now. Okay, so this is what you see as you walk by the door. So I think it's pretty friendly and warm, even though it doesn't have a lot of things. So let's step inside. So as soon as we step in, on the right side I have this cabinet, and I like to store here all my paint supplies and papers, so everything is going to be easily accessible. I still need to organize it though, but there's just a very few items and it's very easy to get access to it, and it's mainly something I would normally keep on this table, but I want to keep it empty because I have different projects here, so that way I can keep it clear. But over here I have the cabinet where I have my computer, so this is where I edit. I kept the computer in the cabinet. It worked out great over the year I have this system. My computer doesn't get dusty and I gain more space if I close that cabinet, so I can do yoga or whatever we want to do in this room. We just gain extra space. So this setup stayed as it was previously in my living room, but now it's over here. And finally the mural is done. I wanted to have something that is simple but yet it has some pattern, and I kind of like this very light blue background with a soft white, because from far you can see a little bit of a pattern and interest on the wall, but it's not really harsh, it's not right in my face, although I might going to change it. So I really love this mural now. I'm not going to promise it's going to stay that way. I don't know, I keep getting ideas, but for now I love that because I can use it as a background if I do a sit-down talk video. And honestly guys, this was super easy to make. If you want to make the same, it's just a very easy pattern. Right over here I still have these two baskets with some artificial plants in there. Eventually I want them to be a real one, but until I can make them survive, I just stick with that. And this is the table I like to do my art. I really like that I have an area where I can work and just leave it there and do some other task over there. That means if I'm getting ready for the scan fair, I can do the sewing things over there and I can paint over there. While the painting is dry, I can go back to do cutting paper or sewing, so it just has a multi-purpose. I also love that I'm getting some natural light, even though it's not enough, so I still need to have some lights, but at least I'm getting some from the outside. So basically that we created this room, it solved many problems in our little home. So that is one, that we have a designated area where we can actually go away and do things in quietly, because honestly guys, living in a small house, there are a few challenges, and one of them is not really the limited space. That's just one thing, that you have to keep everything organized, otherwise you can't walk, let's face it. But the other thing is the noise level. So it's a 4 of us in that, and probably it's the layout too, it's pretty open, but also since we are always close to and near to each other, it's just the amount of noise has increased, especially if my boys are playing with the Nerf gun. So this is a very nice getaway room. I always thought office and art studio can be possible just only in a big home, but I think with that loft we were able to solve that problem. So back to the closet. I love this closet so much because I don't know if you're like me. So to me, minimalism is started with one, I was overwhelmed with my stuff. I just couldn't remember them that I have. So I'm a very messy creator. I'm not a person who is remembering to put things back where it belongs right away, because I just caught up in the creating moment. So for me, this closet, that everything that we have is that we physically exist. I mean, besides the toys, we have the toys in another room and we have our clothes in our bedroom, but besides that, everything that we use, it's in this room and in this closet. So that means I know where to come to locate. Before, when we lived in a bigger home, and we had more storage, way more storage. I mean, literally, there's no storage over here. So we had more storage over there. And even though it was organized, I forgot about them. I'm the type of person who doesn't really function well with a lot of amount of things. So let me show you guys, this is what we have for now, and we're going to have an outlet on the inside of the closet. So we're not going to have those wires running around there, and this is gonna be it. This is the setup, and if I turn off the light here, you can see it gives a soft glowing light, which I love so much, because if I edit, I don't really like to sit in a complete dark room. It makes the room more cozy. So for the rug, I opted with a natural fiber. This is a jute rug, and I was so thrilled to find that I really took my time to research it, and I find this on Amazon, and I know you guys going to ask this, so I put it already into my Amazon store. Just make sure, watch out for the size, because the prices depends on the size. So, and there's so many reasons why I opted with a round shape. One, it flatters the room better, because everything it's kind of has a squarish shape. Like we have this long table, we got the boxes over here, we have the cabinet over here. So this a little bit compensating the shapes, and it's a little bit more combined. Also, that way I'm able to pull out the chairs on both sides without any problem, and if I want to edit, I can put the chair there without any problem. So that's why it's a perfect size for over here. Okay, so this was the short tour of this office area or slash art, I don't know. I mean, we use it for several things. But I will keep you guys in the loop how we're going to proceed with other things, because I'm telling you, there are more to come. But for now, this is how far we got, and I really enjoy this room. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!